GCTV on the side of my rail cars. That's funny, actually. All right, welcome back to Railway Empire 2. We are actually going to do the Great Lakes scenario. This is the hometown is Grand Rapids in the year 1900. This is scenario 4, and it encompasses this little area up in the right-hand corner. So let's get going with this. GCTV. Those are our initials. And we're going to be called Go Chad TV Railway. Yeah. And we're going to go with this guy again. I do like this guy because he has the 10% less maintenance on the engines and 20% lower cost. Yep, and here we go.
Good to have you here. As you could see in my message, I've had a promising business idea recently. So far, the Great Lakes region has not been developed with railroads, and it's just waiting to be conquered by us. In this matter, we work with our own capital. In return, the state has promised us all the necessary land rights. I chose the city of Grand Rapids as our company headquarters. It has a great central position, but it's also quite remote. You should spread out as quickly as possible to convince the citizens of the advantages of having their own railroad network.
All right, here we go. Let's take a look at our task list. 1901, we have a year, connect 120,000 citizens to your rail network. Transport 60 passengers without changing trains from Grand Rapids to Buffalo. Have a balance of 55,000 per week. Optional, have a balance of 700 per week. Achieve 6 cities with 75,000 or more citizens in your rail network. Achieve an express status on the rail line between Thunder Bay and Chicago. So let's take a big look at this here. Look at where we're at here. They want us to go from Buffalo. All right, here we go. Right in the middle of town. Why not? Toledo. Is that right? It's going to cost me $614,000. There we go. Dude, why is it so expensive? All right. Dude, is that the best? Yeah, that's got to be the best. Yeah, go ahead and add another one. Oh, 200. Okay, fine, whatever. Let me do the gridiron here. One there. One there. Track flow. Something like that. Let's see. Mixed 120, 54,000. Yeah, let's go with that. All right, let's see what happens. We need to get this one up here connected. Oh, that train's low. Oh, yeah, but it's all beer. That's grain, though. Let's see. We need to build a maintenance depot. Let's just get a train to go new route from Bishop to Grand Rapids. Choose a locomotive. I don't want that one. I just want something cheap. Wow, they're not giving me a much here. 50,000. That was pretty cheap. Oop, that one's 46. Let's go with the 46,000 one. That's fun. It's one train. Oh, let's put a warehouse here. Warehouse. For sure on that one. There's sugar over here. So we can actually have it go get sugar too. I still got some money. I could put another building right here. Some tracks that lead over here to that one. Build that. And we can take this train. We probably want to do like a, what is this, Bishop stop. Like do a more stop, Bishop stop. More stop into Bishop stop, and more stop. We'll grab 5 there. And then Bishop stop will only grab 4. Because it's going to run out of grain. It's not going to be able to process all that grain. Maybe we do something along a train station along here, right? And then Cleveland. Like that. Put some tracks in here. Nice. So that gives me, oh yeah, gridirons, which don't cost anything, which is nice. All right, direction. Like that. And then in here at I want to build a maintenance depot. Right? So we got the maintenance depot. Edit this. Grand Rapids to Toledo to Chaplin to Cleveland. Back to Chaplin to Toledo to Grand Rapids. Got it. That's what we want to do. And we build a maintenance depot in Chaplin. In Toledo, we want to build another warehouse. Right? In this warehouse, we want to put grain. Put some cattle if we want, meat. And beer. There, that should connect all those. Give me another 125,000 for that. And then there's 250 to connect to London. And that's where I was thinking we could do this, like in London, right? We go here. Like that. Build that. And we're not going to do any of that. But we do need to build one of those there. And we'll say one of those there. And then what we'll do is we'll take this train, we'll edit it to more stop to London, right? And then back to more stop, Bishop stop, Grand Rapids. Hang on. Bishop. Let's do Grand Rapids, Bishop, Moore, London. And then London back to Moore, Bishop, Grand Rapids. Got it. Oh, we're getting a lot more passengers now. I wonder if it's because they're going to, what's this town over here? Cleveland? I mean, I know everybody wants to go to Cleveland, right? Yeah, see, here's the problem. Taplin Terminal, he's not going to pick up any grain because he's got all this meat and everything else. Probably want to add sugar and meat and beer here. All right, we're in Cleveland. Yes. We're gonna pick up 250,000 on this one up here. It's stopping to refuel. So how about we got enough for another train. Let's go another train. We'll go from Taplin Terminal to Cleveland. Cleveland, we don't want to pick up any more than, we'll say 5 cars. Go back to Taplin Terminal. Head over to Toledo. From Toledo, we're going to head up to Grand Rapids. And then head back to Toledo, right? Toledo, back to Taplin Terminal. Yeah, there you go. That's it right there. But in Toledo, we don't want no more than 5 cars coming out of there. Yeah, see, London, we don't want. We want to edit this train. So when we leave London, we don't leave with more than 5. That gives us some pickup and more stop. Yeah, something like that. There we got the 125,000 as well. We'll go with that. Actually, hang on. Let me grab that train again. In Grand Rapids, we don't want to leave with any more than 5. Confirm that. Probably this one. I don't think I thought about this one. We don't want it to leave with more. Oh, it's not going to leave. Okay. Is that set there so that when we get to Grand Rapids, we don't leave with more than 5? There we go. Toledo. 5. Cleveland. 5. Toledo. Well, we can go max from Toledo to Grand Rapids because there's nothing really in between. There we go. GCTV on the side of my rail cars. That's funny, actually. All right, so basically what I've done is I've kind of made Toledo's a central point between Grand Rapids and Cleveland. So there's a warehouse in Toledo. My repair station, maintenance station, is at Chaplin Terminal because they're stopping at Chaplin Terminal to pick up grain. They're making sure they're not picking up any more than 5 cars from each of these when they're going to Chaplin Terminal, so they can pick up wheat in respect as well. Now, when they go from Toledo to Grand Rapids, it's obviously taking as much as it can. It's kind of the same over here. We got one going from Grand Rapids to Bishop to Moore to London, and vice versa. And Grand Rapids has a warehouse in it, so it's taking anything that is brought to it and putting it in the warehouse so that it can take it down to Toledo and Cleveland. So we're also going to need to connect this little yarn place down to London too, but we can probably in the process do this Toronto one where they need meat, or they have meat. So basically in London we would put a warehouse and we would go like Toronto up here to here. We probably get this with one station, to be honest with you. Yeah, nope, it's going to be 2 stations. Doggone it. So something like that, and like, gosh, I don't like this. Maybe we can do something like, this. And then Toronto is something like, I don't like this. Like that. And then somehow we're going to connect all these. Like such. Build that. Build a second. Build it. Put a gridiron. Yep. Direction will be like such. We're going to build another track. Whoop. Another track from here to here. Secondary build. The big thing about the maintenance buildings, we want to keep them out of the cities because we want to keep the warehouses in the cities. These cities are all growing. This one just grew. Grand Rapids just got bigger. So they're at 20,000. We want to get to the 40,000 or 30,000, 35 to get to the milk. Toledo will probably grow faster than any of the cities. We probably want to put here a dispatch hall. The dispatch hall shortens the wait times for all trains over the station by 20%. Yeah, we definitely want to do that. That will speed things up here. Toledo is going to be a big hub for us, so we got to make sure we do everything we can to keep the trains moving here. How much is it going to cost me to build this track? Wow, that only cost me 28,000. What the heck? Yeah, I think that's all I'm going to do. Whoops. That's what I wanted right there. This side. Thank you. So, Toronto's going down. So, we need to build a train from London to Evans to Toronto. London, I don't want any more than 5 cars. So when we come out of there, we'll go to Terminal. We'll grab some cows from there, take them to Toronto. From Toronto, whoops, got that in there twice. We don't want any more than 5 cars. We're going to come all the way back to Young, and then we'll go to London. That is what we want. Choose a locomotive. That one's fine. Confirm it. The train runs long. Yeah, that's fine. We're only running 1 train right now. So, but that also means that we have to change London here. And we're going to have to add a, whoops, not a city building. We need to construct a terminal, a warehouse here. And in this warehouse, we're going to need to put grain, cows for now. meat, beer, and yarn. I don't know if we need yarn, but let's do that. Put sugar cubes in there too. How is this rail line income? Oh, you know why? I know why. I'll show you. Direction. Ta-da. So now we can add a new rail line from London to Evans to Toronto to Young back to London. Toronto, no more than 5 cars. London, no more than 5 cars. Choose a locomotive. That one's fine. Gotcha.
As we are working for ourselves this time, I was able to keep our goals a little less strict. Our top priority should be to grow our business and our reach. The how is up to you.
Oh, that's nice. Thank you very much. We got to transport 60 passengers. We did connect 120,000 citizens to my rail network. Transport 60 passengers without changing trains from Grand Rapids to Buffalo. Have a balance of 55,000 per week. So we got to go to Buffalo to Grand Rapids. You know, probably the easiest thing to do. The shortest would be just hop over and connect all this through here. We got some time on that though, so let's go ahead and just continue this track down this way. But I don't have one here. Station gridiron cannot be constructed here since the parallel tracks in its area must not change. I don't understand why the problem is. Let's take a look at it here and delete all this. There. Now it works. Go figure. And there it goes. Now it's working again. I wonder if those 20% on the station, the reduction in time, includes the maintenance or not. All right. So do we have enough to get to Buffalo now or no from London? Probably not because bridges are going to be expensive. So we want to go across. Really what we need to do is build a, yeah, we're going to really need this here because eventually we're going to need it either way. Yeah, that's about all we're going to be able to do now. It's going to be costly to go into Buffalo, I can tell you that. We're going to put that right there. Put a gridiron here. Those are free. Set the directions of the track. Let's see how much it's going to cost me to lay track from here to here. $500,000 is what it's going to cost me. 60 uninterrupted passengers from Buffalo to Grand Rapids. I almost want to, once I get it connected, to run an express train from Buffalo to Grand Rapids just to quickly get those 60. Of course, we could have went up the coast here from Buffalo to Cleveland and then just had a through train from Buffalo to Cleveland to Toledo to Grand Rapids. That might have actually been easier. I didn't think about that. And then I could have just had an express train, nothing but passengers going from Buffalo to Cleveland to Toledo to Grand Rapids and back. And I don't know if I'm going to make June. How much is it to put a track from... Oh, it's actually, I can afford that. What is this? Oh, because we're going right through this. Shoot. 210,000. Oh, because there's a tunnel or a trackage or a bridge. Yeah, see, we can lower the cost there. And we can build that. How much is it to build that, though? 200,000. It was cheaper to build the first one. All right, so now we just have to make a little money, and we can put a train on it, going from Buffalo to Grand Rapids. So we should be able to run a train now from Buffalo to Cleveland. Oh, no. To Toledo to Grand Rapids, back to Toledo, Cleveland, Buffalo, right? And it's going to be an express train. 129. What's the fastest train I got? 131, this one. It's an express too. Price is 84, let's go. I think in Cleveland, though, I'm going to have to set a... I'm going to put a maintenance post. Dude, that is a huge stretch between Buffalo and Cleveland. I think I need a maintenance post there. I don't think I can get away with it. I'm going to need that one. I wonder why they would separate those passengers. Because they should be just 40 there and then, like... Huh. 9 passengers there, I guess. I don't know. I don't understand that, but... We can't really do anything else, positive or minus. Well, we can do positive, but we can't do minus. We need... I have to have a balance of 55,000 per week, and I'm only at 37.6, so we got to make some money. Got to have that done by June, and we got to get this train to Buffalo eventually. I hope this is all it takes to get the passenger count there. And we made it to Buffalo. It now has express status. Did we not get it there? Oh, we did 23. I think we can get the passenger count because this guy's already hammered 50% of the passenger count out. If I remember right. 23. Oh, maybe not. Hopefully it can make another trip. These stops are actually pretty fast for this guy. I think a second train's the only way we're going to be able to get those passengers done. I wonder if you could get it to stop at these rural stops and not pick anything up. I guess you could. I guess you could force it to stop there and not pick anything up because you just say don't pick anything up, and it would do the maintenance first, and then it would say, oh, well, I'm not picking anything up here, so I can just go. Still not enough, right? 47 of 60. Yeah, I don't know if I'm going to make that 55,000 per week done. I can tell you one thing I do need to do. Since I have $500,000, I could actually Um, no. Should I do that? That's funny. Damn, 384,000 just to go across this bridge, across the water. Yeah, I told you. Look at that, $364,000 to do that. I had to do a train from Grand Rapids to London to Buffalo, back to London to Grand Rapids. Yeah, like that. We'll take that one, of course. It's going to be express. This ought to be interesting. Oh, look at that. That's quite a bit, actually.
Our network is spreading eastward. This is
We got that one completed. 41,000 too.
Of course, we must not neglect the other directions either.
Yeah, we ain't gonna make the last one, which is have a balance of 55,000 per week. I just didn't have enough profit.
Achieving this goal was absolutely vital to our plans. I, no, that's enough. I've taken a lot of your behavior. You know what? I've been able to study your methods long enough. Get out. I'll take it from here.
Get out. I'll take it from here.